Back. I changed the host place. أي موضوع للنقاش، أي لغة موجود. Hi. There is one topic of discussion. It's talk time actually. Let's talk about some people, especially the educated people. Like I saw some, like, especially people who are very educated. There is some distinction students or people, very educated people now. The way they talk is different. Even no one teach them to do this. How to talk. They bring very formal academic discussions when they speak. بيتكلموا عن التنمية البشرية، وأنا أتكلم عن الناس اللي هم معهم تعليم عالي، يعني مثقفين. فتحس إنه اللي متعلمين وأوائل وكذا لما تروح تتكلم معاهم تخاطب معاهم تبدأ تتكلم زيهم، تبدأ تتكلم بأمور علمية وطريقة تقديم كلامك حتى تختلف، يعني مش هذا العامة اللهجة اللي هي بالطريقة الشارعي ولا not like the street language. Or so when you go to talk with them, even you change the way you talk. You start to talk with them like academic, anything about science and anything about formal, polite. You fix your language, you know. That means that education, also the books, okay, mathematics, science, ستمارو raised you. They raise you. The books raise you. Education raise you. ስለዚህ ምንም ሳያስፈልግ like every step or level in your education, elementary ስናወራ is like informal, crazy things ምናምን. After elementary, no, till elementary change a little bit, you know. ጎበዝ ስትሆኑ ስትማሩ ማንበብ, especially there is some students, even I focused on my friends, my best friends in Yemen, even they were distinctions, all of them, especially in elementary, من first second third. And then I used to see, first I was not with them, and then when I started to be with them, I became the first or second like them. And then I saw the differences, you know, that I saw them how they shave, እንዴት ይነባሉ ምናምን ሲነቡ መጀመሪያ ሲጀምሩ the title of the book science ምናምን they ከልበጣሉ the first page the author some abstractions introduction they save it. It's not needed even in exam, it's not included. አስተማሪ ራሱ አይስረደንም but they save it. They want to save each detail of the book. Even after the footer, there is some numbers and some notes after the footer. Rihanna Batal. And then some tricky questions in the exams. Some tricky teachers, they bring even the notes and in the footer of the book. There is some note that this substance or this chemical was found in written by this scientist. They give some unneeded. It's not in the lesson, but they give a note in the footer of the book, on the page, footer of the page. Yeah, no brutal. So are you crazy? I was like, lemon save taragalachu hula. I was like, okay, maybe their way is good. I said, because sometimes I shock when I see the exams. Kate mata ilallo. Yes, story how he bring it's tricky. So hey, smart ጥያቄ የሚመጡት especially in science and biology, chemistry ምናምን ሶስት አራት smart ጥያቄ ይመጣል in the exam. So ሌላ አለ, you can find it, the definitions, the calculations, the equations ምናምን ይሄ normally we study this. And then I don't like to say theory part ብዙ እኔ I understand it በቃ, and then I can format it by my own words. I can write it by my own words if I understand it. But don't tell me as it is. For example, like digesting is the process of filtering the foods. So it's and then you transform it to another substance that goes out of the body. Okay, this is, if I understand this procedure, so the definition by my own, I will make it. The definition when it says in the exam, I will write it by my own. It's digesting, okay, because transforming, it passes from the, so it passes. I don't say it goes through, I say passes, or like I format it by my own words. And then in scientific section, they accept it. If you even at least you understand it and you explain it. Like some teachers, they say no, they save it as it is. It says is, you have to mention the is. The process or digesting is, so why you forget the is? So this is irritate me. Sometimes I do all the letters and yes, I understand it, so I will explain it by my own. I saw them, but the distinction people, they save it as it is. How? They bring paper, they repeat the same sentence 5-10 times, just not to forget even the full stop or the. I said, okay, maybe their way that makes them give a full mark. Teachers don't accept sometimes what you explain. I start to do like them, save. Wallah, I buy juice, chocolates. I start to say some techniques even to make myself calm, because at that time you will be stressed, you will be. psychologically, even the distinction people, they're not good. They need something to calm them, so they go to pray. They come to the exam with the full of dua and manaman. Psychologically, you will not be good. You will be in tension. You will think about only the lessons, the fatana, the teachers. This makes you stressed. Kaza, I start to be like them. Save everything, even the author of the book. The notes under the lines, in the footer. And then I start to get the full mark. I said, wow. So it's after this, when you see them talk, they will talk about prosperity, development, something in the biological, and there were the normal talk. We are just gathered to discuss something normal about life. They engage it. Look how the reflection of the light. Look how, so we start to talk about the way we talk changed. We became more developed people, more formal than informal than they were before, more polite. So the books rasu ያሳድጋል ሰው make it grow በቃ ባባያ ይቀየራል ስታወራ ራሱ አሪፍ ታወራለህ polite ሆናለህ you don't need someone to ለማሳደግ to raise you by being you will stuck in your book and this environments all like a closed area, all is about informations and procedures and equations, how to solve this. Your mind is about education. So like the fatana manaman is like madabdab. So masaddaq, it's full package. Lijihla masaddaq, you have to educate him. Put him more in the education environment other than playing outside or playstations or internet games or those they will make him backward. His mind will not grow for his lasu manner lasu he just will make him blocked even more. In education environment, even documentary videos, if he see that the TV, okay, open National Geographic for him, open something about the nature, the planets, the space, let him just fill his cup with the water or like just fill his cup with education. ራሱ ትክክል ነው የሚሆነው ትክክል መንገድ ያገኛል ራሱ በቃ በeducation because his environment like his mind is growing by the information, by the development, by the nature, how people developed, so he want to try to develop, he want to try to invent, he want like the others. So in his mind he is scientist, discoveries, discovery are good, theories. So I want to be like this also. I will try to study more, and solving questions is like discoveries. So I will be like the scientist to create this theory. Like I'm studying his theory. So imagine I am the scientist like him. When I even solve his problems, in the fatana, so I'm like the scientist. So this will motivate me just to go more in the developed and my manners will be improved. Sabai principles taganiyalla just from the education. Your principles will be better. Sabaya, you will be responsible. Yasaddiqal actually. mathematics, science. No, this is anyhow the way the life of education. فتنة, stress, I passed, I failed, I challenges راسه يسوي يصدقال. You will be after بقى كأنت أمت بوهالا ستجرس you passed شنفكم من this is a life, it's a life lessons. كذا بوهالا graduate ستارك you will find the big differences in your manners, طبايا, in your education. በቃ መንገደ ታውቃለህ ጥሩ ነው ወይስ ጥሩ አይደለም። so መንገድ መስተካከል ራሱ is the education. so educate, and the more you are educated, the more you read, the more you save books, you will see there is a difference, big differences between the people who save everything and learn and people who are not. In طبعا in principles, their principles and their they found themselves in the good mangat. I mean, you like to ask them like, how did you do this, how did you work like this, and you want to be like them, even those people. Hi. Just educate your children. Don't say education is not important. It's a full lessons, if a full raising is the books. So you will be more strong, you will know how to manage. Emotionally also is a treatment. Like, you don't be depressed just you fail or you you have to be motivated to continue no matter what you do. You have to just be a hard worker and leave everything. And also don't forget to be religious also, because this will help you in your psychological things. So we pray, make dua, and also education. If you failed, if you're not, just try to be positive. Don't care about any points, like failing points or like this. Oh, if I failed, I will take a lesson. There is something wrong in my way, baka I hamastakakal alabi. Inji baka I failed, I am emotionally depressed, I will not continue, I will stop. No, this is loser, so say like this. So this is, you don't have to be like this. So it's a lesson. Even teach you how to manage yourself, your emotions, motivate you how to be positive, not to think negative always. It's a good education for our life. Is the best way, the best method to raise a child, generations after the generations, is with education. A good discussion. I found one topic what to talk about. Even how to manage, like, I have 7 units tomorrow fatana, so 7 units in that ጨርሳለሁ በአንድ ቀን። እዚህ ኤርሊየር ፎሎ ያስፈልጋል። ኤርሊየር ማጥናት አለበት። ፈተና ሲደርስ በዛ ቀን is review. Already you have a idea of what you're gonna for these 7 chapters, okay? እንደዚህ you will reduce your tension, you will not panic, even you will study very well. This is education. ቀን በቀን you have to learn something. ስለዚህ you will know about all the chapters very deep, what they talk about, what's the theory, whether for you, not just for the fatana or for you. I want to develop myself. I want to know informations. I want to get informations to develop myself. ስለዚህ ለኔ መጀመሪያ ማሐሰብ ለኔ ይሄ አይነት ኢንፎርሜሽንስ ምን ያስፈልገኛል? I want እኔ በቃ ኤሌመንተሪ ሆንኩ ወይስ ሃይ ስኩል ነኝ ሰው ሲጠይቀን መልስ አለብኝ። ለዚህ ይሄ ማጥናት ምናምን ያስፈልገኛል እንጂ አውል ተዋለው በዚህ ፈተና ብቻ ማሮ አይደለም ለአንተ። ይሄ ሁሉ አመት 12 አመት ለሰው ለአንተ ነው። ትንሽ ዴቨሎፕ ልታረግ በቃ ኤጁኬትድ ትሆናለህ። ላይፍህ በኋላ ለስራ ለምናምን ያስፈልግሃል ይሄ ሁሉ ኢንፎርሜሽን። ስለዚህ ምንም አይከብድህም ከዛ በኋላ። ግን ፈተና ብቻ በቃ ሲደርስ አጠናለሁ ስትል ፈተና ሲደርስ ይሄ ሁሉ ቻፕተርስ ራሱ ዝም ብለህ በቃ ወረቀት እንደዚህ ታስተላልፋለህ ወይስ አንዳንድ ጥያቄ ተነባለህ። ከመጣ ካልመጣም ችግር የለም ሁለተኛ ሶስተኛ ደግማለሁ ትላለህ። ይሄ ለአንተ ጥሩ አይደለም። it's not just even the money በቃ lose የምታደርገው even ራስህ ምንም በቃ ይሄ opportunity ሌላ ሰው ይፈልጋል። አሁን poor people አንዳንድ ሰው ገንዘብ የለውም መማር ግን ይፈልጋል። አንተ ይሄ ገንዘብ opportunity ያገኘ ግን ምንም አልጠቀምክም። አንተ አሪፍ ነው ስታነብ ቀን በቀን ማለት ነው ታያለህ ራስህ እንዴት ትቀየራለህ። you will be more responsible በቃ ታድጋለህ። ማይንድህ ያድጋል፣ ራስህ ታድጋለህ፣ ጸባይህ ያድጋል። ከዛ በቃ ኦኬ አሁን እኔ ለዩኒቨርሲቲ ሬዲ ነኝ። በቃ ሁሉ ነገር አገኘው። ሰው ሲጠይቀን መልሳለሁ በኮንፊደንስ አለኝ። ለምን ማራለሁ በቀን ኢንፎርሜሽን እንዳለ ትክክል ሁላ ወሰድኩ። ፈተና ሲደርስ ምንም ቴንሽን አይኖርህም፣ ምንም ስትረስ አትሆንም ምንም። በቃ እኔ አይዲያ አለኝ ሬዲ ተማርኩ። ቀን በቀን ማራለሁ። አሁን ሪቪው ሳረግ በቃ ምንም ትንሽ ይቀንሳል። ትንሽ ቴንሽን ሜቢ ጥያቄ ከመጣ ሌላ ምናምን ትንሽ ብቻ እንጂ ይሄ ሁላ ለመማር በአንድ ቀን እንዴት እማራለሁ ትላለህ። ይሄ ሁላ ፈተና ነገ ነው ምናምን ይሄ ራሱ ፓኒክ you let you lose everything። ከዛ ፈተና ካለፍክ ራሱ ምን አገኘ? you just studied ጥያቄ ብቻ ነው የተማርከው እንጂ ይሄ ሁላ ዩኒት ይሄ ሁላ ኢንፎርሜሽን ምንም አልተማርክም ማለት ነው። just ለፈተና ነው የምታስበው። ስለሆነ አንድ ሰው ሲመረቁ ራሱ ሰርቲፊኬት ሲያገኙ ስጠይቃቸው ስታወራ ከነሱ ምንም ኤጁኬትድ ያልተማሩም ይመስላሉ። ግን ተማሪ ነው። how come there is no differences in his ጸባይ in his there is no information here። ስለዚህ የፈተና የሚያስብ ሰው is not ግን ለኔ መማር ፈልጋለሁ ለራሴ ለፈተና ብቻ ሳይሆን ሰው ሲጠይቀኝ አሪፍ ትክክል መልሳለሁ። ኢንፎርሜሽን ይኖረኛል። እኔ ለራሴ ከፈለኩ ሳይንቲስት መሆን ከፈለኩ already I know all the theories እንዴት ሳይንቲስት ያስባሉ ምን አለፉ first theory second theory third theory። ስለዚህ በአንድ ብቻ አይሆንም። ሰው አጠኑ ተማሩ ብዙ ኢንፎርሜሽን ዲስከቨር አረጉ ሰርች አረጉ። ስለዚህ በአንድ ሜተድ አይደለም። ስለዚህ እኔ ራሴ በአንድ ሜተድ አይሆንም እፈልጋለሁ ሰርች ሌላ ቡክስ ምናምን። ከዛ ፈተና ሲመጣ really I am full of my cup is full። አጠናሁ ሌላ ሰርች አረኩ ከጉግል ከቡክስ ከምናምን። ስለዚህ ይሄ ቲዮሪ በጣም አጠናሁ generally knowledge አለኝ smart ጥያቄ ሲመጣና ምንም አልፈራም I will explain even I will ጠይቃለሁ ሌላ ወረቀት አምጡልኝ I have to teach you also some information it's not included in the book but I have it in my mind I read it from another book so have this motivations because I used to like to think like okay ፈተና ሲደርስ I will just check the ጥያቄስ of the each lessons I wanted to study all this I used to do like this and then or በቃ I will remember teacher ምን አለችኝ በቃ I will but it was not successful I was passing by heart like and then after elementary secondary school I said why I need to develop myself ምንም አላውቅም አስተማሪ ሲመጣ መጀመሪያ ክላስ ሁሉ semester ስንጀምር is ጥያቄ about the last year ስለዚህ ምን አወቃችሁ እስካሁን ይላሉ I was just passing hardly ስለዚህ I see some students answering like how they remember and say the last year ጥያቄ ከዛ ማጥናት ቀን በቀን ጀመርኩ I want to know this information but I'm curious to know so when I start to study ቀን በቀን አጠናለሁ እንደነሱ አያለሁ distinction ተማሪዎች ከነሱ join አረኩ እንዴት ያጠናሉ ቀን በቀን ነው የሚያጠኑት ፈተና ሲደርስ ሪቪው ነው ብቻ የሚያደርጉ ምንም ፓኒክ የሚሆኑ ድረስ ምን they don't get stressed they are not panic even ፈተና ሲደርስ ያስተምራሉ ሌሎች ተማሪዎች ጊዜ እንዴት እንዳገኝ ያላቸው was like and then I saw their way ቀን በቀን ያጠናሉ ምናምን በቃ ፈተና ሲደርስ ያሉን ያፈናል you will remember ይሄ ሁላ it's here actually understand ስላረክሽ አይጠፋም አሉኝ ግን don't be panic don't be stressed ምናምን ቀን በቀን አጥኒ weekend ሁለት ሶስት ሰዓት ሙሉ weekend ይሄ like ጁምዓ we were like ጁምዓ or ሐሙስ our weekend ሙሉ ቀን ፍሪ እንደትሆኒ ሁለት ሶስት ሰዓት ለአንድ subject ሲቲ like አንብቢ ሙሉ ይሄ ሳምንት ምን አጣናሽ ከአስተማሪ ምናምን ቡክ ምናምን መጽሐፍ ሴቭ አድርጊ ይሉኛል ከዛ በየሳምንት ስኬጁል አድርጊ አንድ ሰብጀክት and weekend ራሱ ፍሪ እንደትሆኒ ያሉኝ እነሱ በቃ ከዛ ፈተና ሲደርስ you will review የምታግዢ ሰው if there is any students you want us to teach them or like this to help them already we will review with them no but we will not panic we will be good and this way is very effective إذا بقى منين بيهون 7 chapter 8 chapter منين panic نرجع already idea allen we will review it pass it now we can pass it it's ورقة مقلبط بقى فتنا درسها ونقلبط allen already we saved we learn we hear we understand كذا የሚመጣው አመት ሲመጣ ሲደርስ like ስናልፍ we pass this year the second year ሲመጣ ሲጠይቁን previous and it's stuck here we understand this theory in the first now the second theory the third theory ሲመጣ we already understand it so አይጠፋም ምንም የሚጠፋ ነገር የለም if you and by and follow ስታደርጉ you save it one by one don't panic at the end it will be here even hard workers even God love them سعى يا عبدي أنا معك He will help you Allah will help you you will see that you remember even things that you thought you will forget it but then I see there's sometimes my stress منام confused on Allah When I see the ጥያቄ, if I am confused in this ጥያቄ, I pass it. I go to the second ጥያቄ, I solve it, and then the rest ጥያቄ, I collect them at the end. I keep like watching them, try to remember what I remember what I don't remember, but I just but few ጥያቄ, like አንድ ጥያቄ or ሁለት ጥያቄ ሶስት ጥያቄ እንደዚህ. I don't think of cheating. This is out of my mind. If I am pressured, if I am like in my high school, honestly secondary school, something I can like I live them like on hulat, even if I am confused, not or forget. So ሌላ ጨርሳለሁ ከዛ በኋላ I ask my friends if they are good, if they are smart students. If they don't are smart students, I don't risk it. I will just go by my word. So I ask them if I got from them something, okay, a good answer, I will answer. If not, I don't even relay. So I used to get, but I don't let anyone cheat from me. When they ask me, I don't respond. I told them, don't make me tension. I am focusing in my work, in my exam. Don't stress me. I don't like when people, what's it? يربشوني يلا راسو يطفال. So don't touch me, I tell them. I will tell the teacher. And then they start to get mad. When you sit تفلق and ጥያቄ تطيقني ያለሽ እኔ ስንጠይቅሽ ግን and then I stopped in the secondary school. After it, high school, don't let me cheat. Don't cheat from me. Don't touch me even in the exam, I tell them. I go alone in the front or in the back or alone without my friends, or don't touch me, I tell them. Because ministry ሲደርስ ራሱ the 9th grade ለብቻ ፈተና አንድ ያለ አንድ ጠረጴዛ this is the ministry ፈተና። ስለዚህ ይሄ ጓደኛ ምንም አያረጉልኝም የነበሩ በፊት ወይስ this is me and Allah and the paper. So I depend on myself and everything, and አትረብሹኝ ማለት እላቸዋለሁ. Even in university, even my friends, they will know. I don't, even if I like see like this, how he, I don't ask, open your paper, I don't ask. If I finished my paper and I see like this, I see different answers from mine, I get confused. Mine or his, or I put both. Sometimes I put for the teacher both. So I try to solve like this, and mine here and here is another second. Sometimes they ignore it, they make it fault. Sometimes they correct it, the teachers. And then, but I don't like to teach or to cheat. I don't like it. መረበሽ መጠየቅ ምናምን ፈተና ላይ ተረብሽኝ ያለ ራሱ ይጠፋል. So I'm panic with the exam and me and Allah. I don't want anyone to touch me or ask me, or even if there is a noise, I will change my place. I will go in front of the door. I want the door in front of me because I want to finish and go. I want to forget about this hard time. I don't go early in the exam. No, I take even I finished early. If I finished early in the exams, I keep reviewing. I review once, twice. እስከ አስተማሪ በቃ አለቃ ሲል ሰዓት አሰጣለሁ. If it's hard test, I stay even more than the time. I ask the teacher to give me if they shout, if they I hardly give them my paper, and then I go. But አለፋ በቃ አልሐምዱሊላህ ስትሰራ maybe a master, or I will remember these days for master degree, but I don't think it will be the same as university or high school or ስራ አሁን ይሄ ሁላ የለም. tension of the exams ምናምን የለም ኢትስ እውቀት እንዴት የሚሰራ ካወቅ አንዴ ሁለቴ ሶስቴ ሲደግም ምናምን በቃ እውቀት ይኖርሃል። እዛ ሌላ ጠይቃል ሌላ ትሰራለህ። ካወቅ አንድ ስራ በቃ መቀጠል ትችላለህ ምናምን። ቻሌንጅስ አለ ኮሚኒኬሽን ላይ ስራ ላይ ራሱ ሶሉሽን ማድረግ ነው። ሶ ኢትስ አናዘር ቲንግ ኦፍ ዩኒቨርሲቲ አናዘር ላይፍ ኢትስ ኖት ጥያቄ ወይ ሁላ ቻፕተር ማንበብ በአንድ ሁለት ፈተና 7 ቻፕተር የለም። ከዛ ገንዘብ ራሱ ታገኛለህ። you don't pay you get payment in university we pay ገንዘብ ትከፍላለህ። good ስራ you get paid here also psychologically you feel good, you feel motivated, positive, there is money coming. I will get money by the end of the month. I will buy what I want. I will go shop. I will go to some fancy places to enjoy. But in the university, you pay. ይጨምሩብሃል even ክፍያ ከዛ equipment ያስፈልጋል። አሁን ኢንጂነሪንግ ምን equipment ይሄ ruler what do you call it? Forget. Anyhow, the scientific calculator, some tools ያስፈልግሃል paper A1 A4 A anyhow all this ወጪ every each ቀን transport ምግብ if you want to drink ቡና ይሄ ራሱ is negative for your psychological.
Allahu Akbar Allahu Akbar Allahu Akbar Allahu Akbar.
Subscribe my channel on YouTube. Follow my page on Facebook and Snapchat, TikTok. Have a good day. Bye bye. Danadaro.